Hi guys, happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a fun little vlog. My monthly reset routine. I'm so excited to take you guys along. Getting my life together today. It's very overdue. If you guys are new here, you guys will not know this, but if you are not new here, you're going to be tired of me saying this. My name's Carter. I'm 23. My boyfriend and I bought our first house and moved in this month. I also started a new job this month. And so my life has just been a bit all over the place and I've let it slide because moving and starting a new job is stressful and I've just been going with the flow most days. But it's time to get our life back on track. And what better way than a long weekend to do that? It's Victoria Day in Canada. It's Monday. I just stopped at Whole Foods because it's always step one of my monthly reset routine. Whole Foods is so expensive, but I do like to go there once a month just to get a few things to stock up on. And I always try and get one or two new things to show you guys. So I'll do a little Whole Foods haul when we get home. I also decided to treat myself to a coffee today. I love the Whole Foods coffee shop, Allegro Coffee. Their cold brew is so good. And today it was like 30% off if you just bought a black cold brew. And I was like, that's my normal order. So heck yeah, I'll do that. So it is 11:30. We just got done that and then we're going to go home. We're going to do our goal setting, our budget, our plan with me. It's all the things that you guys love, but it's seriously time to get my life together. It's just very, very overdue. So really excited about that, but super random. I bought a new oat milk to try and I want to pour some in my cold brew, but I don't know if that's weird. Like I'm just literally gonna take my oat milk and pour a little bit in my coffee to try it. When I tell you I always have a straw, I always have a straw. That's good oat milk. Yeah, that's good. Just in such a good mood. I think you guys are watching this on Tuesday, so happy Tuesday. Let's just have the best reset ever. I'm so excited. I wanted to make sure I got this up sooner rather than later for you guys, just with my June budget and my June goals and my plan with me, so that you guys had time to also maybe get inspired to do your monthly reset. So anyways, let's head home and yay! I'm just in such a good mood. Just the happiest doggy now that mommy is home. Are you so happy that mommy is home? Did you miss me? I was literally gone for like an hour. What the heck? What are you doing? Hi. Oh. Hi. Oh, you're gonna give mama a hug? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You are. Okay, guys, home now. Inside, I'm gonna give you guys like a little Whole Foods haul. I also stopped at the drugstore. I had to pick up like sunscreen and stuff. And I just want to say, I know I always say this to you guys, but one, don't compare your routine to anyone else's. I'm just showing this to you guys to get inspiration or maybe get you to try something new in your monthly reset. I just want to say that my monthly routine really changes every month. Besides like my 3 non-negotiables, which are my budgeting, my goal setting, and my planning. Those are always like a non-negotiable, and my monthly reset, which I usually do like the last week of the month. But some stuff obviously changes. Like this month, I need to do a drugstore stock up of like sunscreen and stuff, which I obviously don't do every month. Same thing with Whole Foods. Because we're farther now, I'll probably only go every like month or two. And yeah, so there's obviously, you know, the non-negotiables in my monthly reset routine, and then things that, you know, will change depending on the month, like washing my car, cleaning my car, cutting Stella's nails, giving her a bath and stuff like that. So I'm just in such a good mood today. I don't know what it is, but like no matter what, I never walk out of the drugstore without spending less than like $50, even if everything is on sale. I typically get like sunscreen and that kind of stuff at Walmart, but obviously that was closed today and we aren't going back anytime soon, and Rexall had a bunch of sales, so I went, which I actually prefer Rexall to Shoppers Drug Mart if you guys live in Canada. They have really, really great sales and I really like their selection. So I have a puppy on the way home who's really cute, but no, seriously. Okay, first thing I got, honestly, it was just the counter. I'll try it on and see. I don't know what it is, but like we've lost all our face masks in the move, so this one's like $5.99. I picked it up. We'll see. I don't know. It looks soft. I went in for sunscreen. I've heard really great things about this Hawaiian Tropic one. It's a 30 SPF. They were out of the 50, so I just got this for now. I need a dry shampoo, and this was the one on sale. I didn't get Batiste. I betrayed them, but I really wanted to try this one because it was on sale, and to me, dry shampoo is like dry shampoo. So I got this one. It was on, I think it was $7.99, and Batiste can be kind of expensive full price, so I'm excited to try this one. And then I was so excited, but I was saying to Chloe how I didn't like the smell of it, and she told me there was a fragrance-free one, and I finally found it and I screamed of excitement. So I got this. I love this. This is one of the best drugstore face creams. My dermatologist tells me it's great because it has hyaluronic acid. Recommend, like, amazing. And then I was out of my eyebrow pencil and I would have paid full price for it, but it was on clearance for $6.99. This is just the one I use. I get it in like light blonde or something. But yeah, this is the one I got. And then I ran out of concealer, so I love the e.l.f. Camo, what's it called? Hydrating Camo Concealer. So I got that in like the lightest shade, which is Fair Warm. Yeah, I don't know. Just, I really like this concealer. That's like my little haul for the fun stuff. I figured we could like sit and chat about my Whole Foods stuff instead of me just showing you guys. Oh, also let's try this mask on. Cute and cheaty, to be honest. I just need some masks in my car and stuff. Yeah, it does the job. It's probably a little big on me, but it does the job. Okay, focus. Okay, well, you guys saw me use this in the car, which was so funny, but I just got this oat milk. I think it's from, is it from Greenhouse Juice Co., but it's a milk. Anyways, you guys know I've been really trying to find a good like plant-based milk that just doesn't have a lot of like GMO and additives and stuff like that, and I literally can't find it anywhere. So I got this one. Looks like this, and the ingredients are just insanely clean. Super, super clean. You guys can like pause it and read it. Okay. I'm just like pulling random. Okay. I got these from Matt because he's been really into seaweed lately. We get it from Costco, and I just thought these would be fun. They were like 99 cents or something. They're just rolled seaweed. So I got him just like a plain one, and then I also got him a spicy one. I don't know. We'll see. Seaweed is like a fun snack. I'm like reaching and I don't know what's in here. Oh, I'm so fresh. Just got one of the Whole Foods sourdough loaves that's already sliced. Anyways, a few of my friends that are like gluten intolerant and gluten sensitive say that they can eat sourdough because the fermentation process that gives the bread its sour taste makes it more gut friendly. So anyways, when I went to go see a GI doctor, she told me that I should be only eating sourdough with my IBS, and I love sourdough so much. I was like raised on sourdough. And so I love just grabbing a fresh sourdough loaf. Anyways, a few of my friends that are gluten like intolerant and stuff said that the like bacteria and the fermentation in sourdough makes it really easily digestible to anyone who's like gluten sensitive or gluten intolerant and whatnot. You guys know I'm trying to reduce my gluten intake, although I've had a big breakthrough on the acne journey that has nothing to do with gluten, so I will share that with you guys in an upcoming video. But I just picked this up, and because I just nothing smells better than fresh sourdough, okay? Nothing. Typically when we go to Whole Foods, I just pick up a cashew cream cheese, and I picked up a new brand this time, which is called nut cheese, onion and chive, non-dairy cultured cashew. I'm really excited to give this a try. Hi. I'm also trying to integrate dairy back into my diet, but when I had my little call with Kayla, which I will link her down below, she is like a holistic nutritionist, she told me that if I want to integrate dairy back into my life, to look for like more grass-fed dairies and stuff, because I got this at Whole Foods. It was honestly the same price as regular Greek yogurt, so it's just the Rolling Meadow grass-fed Greek yogurt. I get the 0%, I get it plain so I can put it in smoothies. Some collagen because I was out, and this is the brand I like, but they didn't have the container, so I just got a few little packets for now, which aren't the best for the environment, but it's all they had, and that's what I went to Whole Foods for. So anyways, these are just like the little packets of the Spruce grass-fed collagen. They also have the marine collagen, and it has like 10 grams of, you know, collagen protein, and it's the unflavored one. Just shove this in my smoothies. Yummy. Got 3 of these. I was out of noon, and I don't know if I told you guys this, but I think I did in my last week of my life. I started running again. If you guys are new here, marathoner. I've run 5 half marathons from like 2018 to 2019. Then I ran my last half in November of 2019, and then COVID hit obviously in the beginning of 2020, and I stopped running. I just had no drive, and as someone who has suffered with binge eating and an unhealthy obsession with working out and stuff, I listen to my body, and if I don't feel like doing a certain activity, I'm not going to do it. I've really been giving myself grace throughout this pandemic in healing my relationship with food and working out, which is something I don't talk about a lot, but I want to start talking about a bit more. So anyways, long story short, I felt the urge to run the other day, so I listened to my body and I went for a run, and then realized I didn't have any Noon, which Noon are just like electrolyte tablets. They're really, really great. I also love them if I'm just craving like a sweet drink. So anyways, they're just like fizzy electrolyte tablets that, you know, are pretty common for long distance runners to use. And then I typically try and do like a little gut shot on every Sunday. Today's kind of a Sunday because it's a holiday. So I got a gut shot, which I've never had this brand. I wonder if this is just the Whole Foods. Oh no, it's the Buddha Juice brand. But it's just like so cute, and I'm gonna reuse the container and then make my own. So I got a ginger shot, which you guys already know the benefits of ginger, but if I can reuse the containers for. And this is the perfect little size to make my own shot. So I got one of these. We'll take it after. Last but not least, I finally found the Balzac's Vanilla Cold Brew, the Nitro. You guys know I don't really love sweet coffee, but this one is really good. It has like 4 grams of sugar, and they were on clearance for like $2.69. This is a Toronto-based roastery, so I love supporting local. Got some booch. They were 2 for $5 or something, and Matt's been on a big kombucha game. He'll never admit it, but he's been on a kombucha game. So I just got the Watermelon Wonder for him. And then I loved this one last time I tried it, and this is the Sacred Life one. It's like a bluish, I don't know, it's really yummy. So I just got this one as well. And then I also got tulips from Whole Foods. I love Whole Foods selection of flowers. So amazing. They're not really open yet, but that's okay. I'm gonna go put those in my office, and I'm really excited about them. Yeah, that's my haul. So I'm gonna go ahead and put everything away. Probably chill for a little bit before we get down to sitting at the computer and like doing budgeting and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully this is a fun chatty vlog. I know you guys have missed the chatty vlogs just because life has been hectic, but a chatty vlog is back. I'm so excited. Still working on my coffee. I got a large because it was like 30% off, like I said. So I'm kind of just working on it slowly. But I think I'm gonna make some toast and we can try the new cream cheese. Let's do that. Let's do that. Take my little gut shot. Cheers to health. Wasn't too bad. She's spicy though. Oh my god, I literally got that in my eyes. Did you guys see that? Oh. Ooh. A pro never has to chase a gut shot or a normal shot, I guess. Hey guys, we just got back from a little walk, which is something that always makes me feel so good, especially at the beginning of the month. I love just like getting my body back on track, and I love setting a challenge for myself, which is something I'll talk about in the goals part of the video. But just going for like a nice long walk with a good motivational podcast just sets the tone for a new month, you know? But I obviously did change. I did not want to wear jeans on a walk, so I just wore this black oversized airy tee. It's probably the most worn thing in my wardrobe. And then just these pink Aligns. And another thing that, you know, I feel like weekly, like Sunday resets and a monthly reset kind of coincide because there's stuff that I do weekly and stuff I do monthly. But one big thing is just like tidying up the house and putting stuff away. So I'm going to do that super quick before we sit down and budget, just because I just need a clean space, and we've really kept the new house clean, but it's just a little cluttered, and I want to put some stuff away where it belongs, and then we'll sit down to budget, which I know you guys love, and do all of our goal planning and stuff like that. But going for a walk with a good podcast. I listened to a Deeper Than Money podcast. I love it so much. I'm just feeling great and inspired. So had a nice little 2.5 kilometer walk because it was pretty hot outside. Down and do the part of the monthly reset that y'all love the most, budgeting. I feel like we have not talked about money together in a hot minute, which it has been because I didn't really do any May budgeting because we were moving. If you guys are new to my channel, if you're just watching this for the first time, or you're new to at least the budgeting videos or segments of the videos, I like to break down my budget with me's into different parts so I can really reflect on them. So I like to reflect on the previous month, what went well, what didn't. We all have things that we can work on, current goals I'm working towards, and then the actual budget with me, what's to come in June. I give you guys. So let's break down. I wrote some notes down throughout the month because I haven't done a little budget with me in a hot minute. May was a really high spending month, which is, you know, to be expected with moving into the house. And honestly, May was a mess in terms of not my budget and not my spending. It was just a mess with finances, because obviously I'm a very financially anxious person. Like, I like to know what bills I have on what date and how much they're going to be. And so moving was like not my jam in terms of money, because all of May, while we were moved into this house, I need to move you guys so I had better lighting. But when we moved into this house, we were still paying old bills on the condo, because obviously stuff like hydro and electricity and water and stuff, it was just like a really weird month. And so June will be a lot easier because I just didn't know what to expect in terms of our bills, like how much our hydro and water and gas would be here. So it was just a stressful month for me because I like to plan, and honestly, bills were coming out and I just wasn't keeping on top of it, which is not like me. I'm someone who checks my credit card every few days to make sure there's no weird purchases, to see any returns. I check my bank account like almost every day. Like, I'm really on top of it. But this month, stuff was just coming out. I didn't really care. And we spent a lot of money. We had budgeted for it, of course. I told you guys already I had about a $2,000 like moving in fund for things like our thermostat and like my desk and like just stuff like that, and like the big grocery shopping, which we only spent $1,000, which is really good. The rest just went into my taxes that I owed. But we just spent a lot. So I'm really ready to get back on track, kind of cool it for a little bit. I don't know about you guys. I'm going to open up and say this, that people just like spending money on themselves. I like to spend money on myself. And when I start spending, I can't stop that cycle. And so when we were buying stuff for the house, I also was like, I'm going to spend some money on myself. And obviously, every time I say this, please know, like, I'm never digging into my budget. The money is there. I would never put myself back into the point of debt. I was in consumer debt all of university. It was awful, but I didn't need to spend as much as I did, if that makes sense. So I need to really stop with the impulse spending. And I was just kind of on a high in May, and I just kept spending and spending and spending and spending. And now I don't need anything. And, but this month I'm really telling myself, I don't need any bathing suits. I don't need any summer clothes. I don't really need anything at all. We're stocked up. Let's financial plans for the rest of the year. So you guys know when I did my last few budgets, I was really focused on saving for the house. I had saved almost $7,000 in 4 months. It was insane. I'm so proud of myself for being able to do that, but I'm excited to have some new goals. So if you guys are new here, I did pay off my student loans last year. I paid off like $10,000 or $11,000 in like about a year. Now it's time to pay off my car for the most part. And this is something I really wanted to open up and talk about because I think it's extremely important. I owe $16,000 left on my car. I bought a brand new 2018 car. Biggest mistake. I will never buy a brand new car again, because it just appreciates in value so much. But you live and you learn, and now we're going to pay it off. I owe $16,000. My goal was to have it paid off by the end of this year, which honestly would have been attainable. I could definitely put $2,000 down a month on the car. I would have been able to do it, honestly. But the more Matt and I thought about it and the more we discussed it, I don't want to put myself through that. I'm someone that if I pay the car off in 6 months or a year, it doesn't matter to me in the long run. It's not that I can't afford my car. I just want to be consumer debt free. And so my plan is to put $1,000 on it a month, and that's it. I could put a lot more on it or a bit more, but I don't want to, because when things get back to normal, like, I want to go out and travel and do things and visit people and whatnot. Not in a huge rush to pay off my car, and I want you guys to hear this. I want you guys to know that you don't have to stop living your life because of debt, whether it's a car, student loans, credit card debt, mortgage, whatever. I don't want to hold myself back from life, especially when life starts to open again, because I'm paying off my car. In the long run, if it takes me an extra 6 months, it takes me an extra 6 months. In 40 years, I'm not even going to remember that, but I'm going to remember the memories that I made this year. And so I always like to remind myself about that, and just remind yourself that no matter where anyone else is in their financial journey, you're doing your own journey. You're doing it at your own pace. You have your own timeline. And while it is really easy to compare yourself to others, you have your own timeline and your own journey. And remember that you don't have to stop living your life just because you're in debt. And that's my spiel, but I just want to tell you guys that. My plan is to get my car down to the 4 digits by the end of this year, which if I put $1,000 a month, I'll get it down to like under 9. And then pay the rest off next year. Like I said, as much as I want to pay it off, it's not the most pressing thing. I'd rather live my life a little bit when things open back up, if that makes sense. So that's kind of my big goal. And then also beefing up my emergency fund. I want to get it to about 3 to 6 months of full expenses. I'm just sitting at an actual number right now, which there's no right or wrong way to do an emergency fund. Mine's just at $2,000, which is not like a specific months of expenses, it's just $2,000. But I do want to beef that up a little bit. And then I also have like $1,000 short-term savings right now because there are some upcoming things that I want to buy and I want to be prepared. I want a GoPro, I want to get a new bike, obviously not all at once, but I like to have a cushion, especially with the new house, in case we need anything, like a patio set or something. So I do have that $1,000 just chilling. Let's just get into it. To my June every dollar. I haven't put any money in yet, but obviously you guys can tell I just put some of my expenses in here. Mortgage is a little higher than our rent was, obviously. Condo fees, utilities, internet, phone bill. Oh, I can take this off because we did that last month. I just like to go through and make sure everything is like where it needs to be for bills before I start adding income. Gas, car payments, parking, zero. I have to pay off my business credit card this month. The gyms are not set to open until July, so I'm going to leave that. By spending, I might bring down a little. Costco, I will leave. Takeout, everything was good this month. Groceries, takeout, and Costco, those were good amounts. I'm going to keep those there. Okay, everything seems to be good. So let's start with the income. Obviously, with my new job, if you guys don't know, I took a pretty big pay cut, almost $20,000, but it's fine. It just goes to show you guys that once again, it's not always a bad thing for your income to be reduced, and it's not always a bad thing for your expenses to be increased, because it can mean good things. It doesn't always need to be a bad thing. Like, I am in a job I love and we're in a house we own, and so those are two very good things. So my paychecks are $1,600. And as per usual, if you guys are new here, oops, that's not what I meant to do. I try and live life off of my 9-to-5 paychecks as if I don't have a side hustle, which is YouTube, even though I do, because that is strictly saving money. So I did pick up some shifts at my other job at the hospital. Let's see. I don't think any of them will count though until my June paycheck. Okay. So yeah, only one of them will count on my June 18th paycheck, which is one single shift. So that'll be like, I don't know, $200. Let's just say 200. My AdSense, let's see what she is at for the month. We can probably ballpark it. We are the 24th today. And this is also why I live off of my 9-to-5, is because it's just unpredictable. Okay, so C630, and for an example, I made $900 in April. So we're only on May 23rd though, so I'm gonna at least just say $700, because that's really a safe bet, even because we have a week left. And you guys know I love to lowball things, so actually no, let's keep this at 0 for now because I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do. So, okay, so all my paychecks are accounted for. All of my bills are accounted for. Like I said, I like to live off of my 9-to-5 so I can save everything. So everything is accounted for. Gas, parking. Do I have any expenses in June? Yes, I have a vet bill actually. So let's do our Salem's vet bill, which was $300. Okay, that's accounted for. Spending money is accounted for. Now, usually I'll put more money in my spending money, but I'm not going to do that this month. I am just going to put any extra money from my paychecks into my short-term savings, which is just like my fun money if I want like a GoPro or a bike or something. Okay, so now my paychecks are all accounted for. And once again, there's no right or wrong way to do this. This is just how I do it. AdSense, let's say 700. First, right now, my emergency fund is good. My short-term savings is good. This is for when we book a trip, so I can start putting money aside for that. We're not doing that right now. Right now, we want to get to $1,000 in our extra car payment, and anything extra can go into my emergency fund or something. While I could put more money into my extra car payments, like I said, I want to keep it at that $1,000 a month so that I have money to pull in case we take a trip or something when things open. So let's do 700. Brand deals. Now, with my management now, I do get paid at the end of the month. So what do we have for 800? Just gonna lowball it. Okay, so I have $1,500 to save this month. So we're putting $1,000 into my extra car payment, and then I'm gonna put $500 into my short-term savings, which I typically will move around, but it's just there in case we take a road trip or something. I'm not scrambling for money. That's that. So everything is good. We love that. And is it done? Check. We love that. I always feel so motivated after I get my budget done for the month. And now I need to do some goal setting and whatnot. And I kind of want to like bunch it all together just because I'm feeling really motivated right now. And then probably just relax for the rest of the day. But I'm feeling super fired up. Another thing I've been doing is usually right before I get paid, if I have any extra money sitting in my checkings, I transfer it to my savings. But I've just been keeping it in there as a bit of a cushion. Like typically, let's say the day before payday, I had $400 in my checkings. I would just like move that into my savings so I could like start fresh on payday. But I just want to have like a bit of a cushion in my checkings. So I've just been keeping the money in there and letting it like kind of roll over. And then if it gets to a big amount, I'll transfer it over. But that's something different I've been doing as well. And I think a lot of personal finance and budgeting is just about kind of trial and error and figuring out what works for you in terms of like, do you like to budget with a spreadsheet, use an app, use both? It took me forever to kind of find what worked for me, and that's totally okay. So that's kind of that. Like I said, I always have my budget spreadsheet linked down below for you guys. And now we get to do the fun part, which is like reflecting on our goals and goal setting, and I just love it. Guys, we're in my office now, and this is the first planning I've done in my office since we moved, and I'm so excited because now you guys can tell I have the monitor, which makes it so much easier to do planning and stuff. I brought my new flowers up here. Stella's here. The goal planner. We've got my actual planner, and I'm so excited to dive into it. I think first I'm gonna do some planning though. If you guys don't know, I have a plum paper co-planner. It is a personalized planner. I love it so much. I'll have a link down below for you guys. It is seriously life-changing. I've just never been able to find a planner that like really suits my needs, and when I saw that Plum Paper had custom planners, I was all over that. So there's a horizontal layout. This is what it looks like. It's what it's broken up into. You guys can like screenshot it if you want to take a closer look. Plan is to do my monthly layout, so all of my work and stuff. May monthly, and then this is my June, so we're gonna do my June monthly. And I have obviously everything already in my Google Calendar because I use this for a lot. And I did pick up some shifts at my other job, like I said, so I want to go ahead and put those in so I don't forget, because obviously I don't forget my Monday to Friday, but I do forget, you know, those random shifts. One big tip I have for you guys is to color coordinate your Google Calendar colors to like your highlighter colors. It just makes life easier. You can just do it over here on this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Is my monthly layout. So I have my work, paydays, YouTube, my other job, and then anything important. Obviously in June, I don't really know what we're going to be doing yet because we're not open, but Matt starts his new job on the 14th, so I made sure to write that down because I want to make him like a little like first day of work little surprise, like with like a new mug and stuff and a picture of us for his like desk. So that is that. But I will obviously, if we have any plans for the month, oh my goodness, I can't believe I almost forgot Stella's birthday. I'm gonna add that in there really quick, but that is just whatever is in here translates over into here. Now that that is done, I'm gonna go ahead into my June, and I'm gonna write down any finances and things that are due on that week, which are always up here. I need to take my student loan payment off. It's still there, but that is that. And then after that, I'm going to show you guys my week this week and like my workouts and stuff, because I only plan that on a weekly basis. So giving you guys a little bit of everything. You guys really wanted me to go in depth with my planning, so that is that. And yeah, so let's plan kind of like anything in June in terms of finances and whatnot, and then we'll go back and plan like a weekly plan. Done. Next is goal setting, which I love. I love setting goals so much. It makes me so happy. I don't know why. I love it. I think it's so important, and I've talked about this so many times, but I just got a plain little book off of Amazon because I just like looking back at the end of the year on my goals and having them in here and not in like a planner, because I normally end up throwing planners out once they're done. So just my little thing. I'll show you guys my April goals. Typically I will go through that with you guys, or May I mean. The only thing is I can't finish my subscriber count, which I always count because it's not the end of May yet. So we'll check off everything else and then we will do our June goals. I'm just in such a good mood. I love this. This brings me so much happiness and gratitude. We did hit 18.5 on YouTube. I'm at 5,775, so 25 to go, but we still have a few days. Post 16 videos, yes. Make 4 figures on AdSense. I don't think I'm gonna hit that this month, which is totally okay. 4 brand deals on YouTube. So I was supposed to have 4, but a package got delayed. So technically I had 4 planned. It's just not gonna happen. Close my loops daily. I did that. Drink 100 ounces of water a day, did that. Get 5,000 steps, did that. And I made a good morning routine. Set up my office, put 1,000 on my car loan and pay off my taxes. I did all of that, which is awesome. And like I said down here, I put my subscriber count, but I can't do that yet because it's not the end of the month. But we can most definitely start on our June goals. Goals are done. Sometimes I feel like they're repetitive, but you know what? It's the fact that we're being consistent that matters. Once again, numeric goals for Instagram and YouTube. Post 1 video a week out of my comfort zone. I'll talk to you guys about that in a sec. I'm really excited. Post at least 1 in-feed picture a week. I really slacked on Instagram in May, which is understandable with the move, but I need to get back. And then I'm posting my Aerie swimsuit haul this week, and I'm manifesting that it gets 50K views. We're manifesting it. In terms of finances, also I did break them down into categories. Finances, put 1,000 on my car loan, add 500 to my emergency fund, make 2,000 like all together. I just feel like I'm kind of tired of breaking down like my AdSense and brand deals, because sometimes my brand deals make up for the AdSense I didn't make, and then the AdSense makes up, you know what I mean? So this is the big number we're hitting. And then I want to have 2 Instagram brand deals. I have 1 already, and I want another one because I'm really trying to amp my Instagram game. Health, same goals for the most part. Close my loops daily, get back into strength workouts. I'll show you guys after, but I want to get back into that. Run once a week and then take a walk every day. And then miscellaneous is go on a little day trip, especially since things are opening. I really want to go on a day trip. Matt and I used to do so many of those, and I think it'd be fun. Have a party for Stella's birthday, go to the cottage twice, and then I want to buy either or. I should put either, but I do want to either buy a GoPro or a bike this month. I mean, if someone wants to send me a bike or a GoPro, I wouldn't complain, but I really want to have that to go to the cottage and be able to film a bit more. And then, of course, my subscribers and Instagram follower goals are here. June goals, success. The other little bad boy that we have is my cutie little whiteboard. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to erase everything and then put all of my brand deals for June on here. It's just a really quick glance for me when I'm talking to management or texting my manager. So that is that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all my stuff that's scheduled for June on there. And yeah. On these, but once again, just kind of like where I'm at with stuff, waiting for a lot to be shipped, and then I just need to plan this video. Also, it's crooked because I'm left-handed and I have the worst writing because you smudge when you're left-handed. So just like to have this as an overview on my desk so I can glance at it. If, you know, my manager texts me as like, hey, what do we have going on this week? I can be like, oh, I'm just waiting for this to get delivered and then I'm gonna film it. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's nice. And chilling with Mr. Mickey Mouse. Hello, friends. It is 4:45. I just got done editing this video because as I was planning my week out, I realized that my video that's supposed to go out tomorrow was supposed to be a haul and the package isn't even here yet. Like, I guess I just completely forgot, which is poor planning. So this is going up tomorrow instead of Thursday, and I'm just gonna like swap the videos. So I was like, oh my god, I have to edit this because I thought today was Sunday because it's a holiday. It's not. So I scrambled, I got it all edited. This is the longest video I've had in a while. I hope you guys are excited. You always ask for long videos. And if I can make one single video 35 minutes, I can definitely make a week of my life like an hour. So all that I have left to do now is do a little cleanup of my desktop and my phone, and then I'm gonna end the vlog off here. I have some more like Sunday reset stuff to do, like meal prep and self-tan and stuff, but I'm trying to get out of the habit of mixing content in my videos, and I figured if you made it this far, we could chat about my June video plan. So I had a call with my management team the other day, and I just was like feeling really uninspired and like blah. And so my management team is the best. They gave me a bunch of ideas on kind of how I can switch up content and stuff. And obviously my videos are not going anywhere. I promise you guys that. But I think I'm going to try going back to an upload schedule. It's just easier for brand approval and stuff. Like it just gets really stressful when I don't have like a set date to upload and then the brand's taking a while to get back to me and yada yada yada. So I think I'm going to go back to Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday uploads. And the fun part is that each like day has a theme now, or for the most part, starting in June. This week doesn't count. Sunday's video is either going to be a week of my life, whether it's a work week or a regular week or a work from home day of my life. That's Sunday's kind of theme. Tuesday's video is called Carter Getting Out of Her Comfort Zone. So what may seem like a normal video for you guys to watch, like a what's in my purse or a 5 different espresso recipes video, is very out of my comfort zone, because as a content creator, I like filming content that you guys like to watch, and I know that you guys like to watch it by the views it gets. And so sit down videos that like aren't necessarily my normal vlogs don't perform well. And although I know that some of you guys are so diehard subscribers that you'll watch anything, I want to give you guys the content you want to see. And so with that, it ends up being repetitive content, especially in lockdown. So Tuesdays are for trying something new. And so it may not always be something crazy on my comfort zone. It could literally be something like a try on haul or something, but Tuesday's video is going to be either a sit down video, what's in my purse, something different. Thursday's video will be a vlog, some kind of vlog, whether it's a day in my life, what I eat in a day, a weekend vlog, maybe a work from home vlog. It'll be a vlog. So Tuesday's video is out of my comfort zone. The other one is either gonna be a week of my life or a vlog. So I'm really excited about that. I'm just really feeling fired up. I asked you guys on Instagram what you guys wanted for June videos. You guys came through. I'm so excited. So that's kind of like my plan for the month. Super pumped about that. Point from before is that obviously once we're out of lockdown, the content is going to get obviously a lot more fun again, but I want to stop mixing content, if that makes sense. So for example, if I'm filming a monthly reset, as much as I want to include like self-tanning and meal prepping and my weekly stuff, what happens if in 2 weeks I decide to film a weekly reset routine and then I've just filmed the same content twice? Ma'am, I'm trying to film here. Look at this dog. Anyways, I just want to get out of the habit of doing that as much as I can. Same with productive vlogs, switch up what we do in the Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog off. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys like the long chatty vlogs. I would love to know. I'm sure you guys do because you always ask for them, and I finally caved and gave you guys a long vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!